Hey, welcome in October 10th, Monday edition, the Lowdown, presented by Layman's Hardware and Old Time General Store via your friends at PressProsMagazine.com. And wow. There's an old adage, you save the best for last. Well, that must apply to high school football because what a schedule we have coming up in week 9 that we will be previewing tonight at 8 here on the PressProsMagazine.com Huddle Show, right here on this social channel and whatever social channel you are watching. Let's start in the MAC because the MAC title picture is really going to take shape over the final 2 weeks of the season. This week, we have Minster at New Bremen, big time game. Coldwater at Versailles. Wow, those are tremendous games. Minster, the kind of surprise team of the year, very young team. Seth Whiting doing a great job at Minster. They're on the road at New Bremen. New Bremen still looks like a very, very viable Division 7 state championship contender. So those two teams each have one loss in the MAC, and we will see if they can stay in the title picture. Coldwater is unbeaten in the MAC. It has a tough game at defending Division 5 champion Versailles. Marion Local, unbeaten in the MAC. They've got a cakewalk. They play St. Henry at home. That's really going to be a tough one for St. Henry, which has won only one game, its season opener against Covington. All right, what about the TRC? 3 teams in the TRC chasing the league championship. Unbeaten Milton Union. Brett Pierce and his team doing a great job. They go on the road to Northridge, which has lost 1. Riverside lingering out there, unbeaten in the league. Riverside will come to Milton next week. So the TRC has definitely saved the best for last. All right, what else do we have? In Central Ohio, you want to know. Wow, what a slate of games we have in Central Ohio. And I can't keep the monstrous 34-team OCC all straight in my head. So I got to refer to my notes here. We've got Garen Stokes, the former 2-time state champion coach at Minster. What a job he's doing at Dublin Kaufman. I have no idea how Dublin Kaufman is getting it done. They're 6-2. Their stats are so average, but they just out-scheme you, out-work you, out-hit you, out-play you, and win more often than not. They're on the road at Upper Arlington, which is also 6-2. Then we have Pickerington North 6-2. At New Albany 6-2. That's a matchup of the number 2 and number 3 teams in Division 1 Region 3. Who's number 1 in Division 1 Region 3? Well, that's Gahanna-Lincoln. They've lost 1 time this year. They've played 1 true home game this year because they have a stadium under construction, played their season opener at home, and then they've been kind of a road warrior. They have home games, but they're not at their actual school. Gahanna-Lincoln is playing Grove City, and I have no idea where, but it won't be at Lincoln because they don't have a home field, but it's supposedly a Lincoln home game. Grove City, high-powered offense with quarterback Matthew Pappas. They're 5-3. Gahanna is 7-1. Bruce Ward and Gahanna doing a great job. And another game that's in any other week would be the headline game. We got Marysville at Olentangy Berlin, or Olentangy Berlin. Anyway, what a week it is. And speaking of Berlin, that's up close to my friends at Layman's Hardware in Kittredge. See what I did there? Yeah, I went old school Amish country on you with small towns in Northeast Ohio. Hey, it's a great time to go to Amish country. Fall trip, leaves are in great color right now. Make it a day trip. Layman's, Old Time Hardware and General Store. And if you can't go during this beautiful time of year in the fall, then mark it on your calendar. You know you're going to be going to Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium for the state championship games. What do you Coldwater people are going. You New Bremen people are going. You Marion Local people are going. Maybe you Versailles people are going. Hey, maybe you Milton Union people are going. So you got to build in a day trip. 4 miles south of Route 30 on Kidron Road. When you go, tell them, hey, I heard about you on PressProsMagazine.com. Or Bruce talking about you on PressProsMagazine.com got me thinking about Layman's because I tried to win that $50 Layman's gift card. What? Yeah, we give away a $50 Layman's gift card every month. And here's how you can win it. Go to your email and type in, I want to win. Send it to PressProsContest@gmail.com, PressProsContest@gmail.com. You can shop online 24/7, 365 at LEHMANS.com. Great selection of hard to find, one of a kind, Amish made and other items. Some of them you'll see on Shark Tank. Some of them you won't see anywhere else because they're made by Amish craftsmen, and there's only one craftsman who does it, and he sells only the Layman's, which sells only to you. If you go online at LEHMANS.com and use the promo code, are you ready? PressPros10. PressPros10 gets you 10% off any online order at LEHMANS.com. Layman's.com, the exclusive sponsor of the Lowdown. Check us out on Instagram, Press Pros Magazine. Follow us on our social channels. The one you're watching now will get it done. If you're watching on Facebook, maybe you ought to keep track of our Twitter page, which is at Press Pros Mag. We'll see you tonight for the Huddle Show at 8. We are endeavoring several guests, maybe Seth Whiting from Minster, maybe Garen Stokes from Kaufman, maybe Ryan Jones from Versailles. We'll get out our phone and text the coaches and see who can join us tonight, but we certainly hope you will join us, and we'll see you at 8 right here on the PressProsMagazine.com Huddle Show. Thanks for watching this edition of the Lowdown, presented by Lehman's Hardware and Old Time General Store. Have a great Monday.